So now, when you do number 2, x minus 2x minus 3y. Now again, you have subtraction, so you do the keep change. So you keep x, change minus to plus, and change everything inside. So they become 2x become negative 2x, minus 3y become to plus 3y. And then you get, since you have a plus with a parenthesis, you remove the parenthesis. So you end up with x plus negative 2y plus 3y. Actually, negative 2x plus 3y. X and negative 2x is a like term. So you combine these two. Before that, I'm going to regroup it with the like terms. X plus negative 2x is different signs, so it ends up with negative 1x plus 3y, which is same as negative x plus 3y. So in here, I forgot to combine these twos. Okay. Now, number 3, we had 3a minus negative 3b minus 4c. So you have a subtraction here, so you do keep change. So 3a, you keep 3a as the same, and minus become plus, and inside the parentheses, everything changes. So negative 3b become positive 3b, minus 4c become, it end up with a plus 4c. So if I rewrite this and remove the parentheses, because plus with the parentheses, you can just remove it, you end up with a 3a plus 3b plus 4c. Now you cannot combine any one of those terms because it ends with a and ends with b and then ends with c, so they are not like terms. Now number 4, so you have a negative 2a. So this is complicated. So 4, negative 2a minus 3b minus negative 5a plus 6b. So this negative means like negative 1. When you distribute them, you change everything in there. So it's like keep change. You change minus to plus, and 2a become negative 2a, minus 3b become plus 3b. That's keep change method. Or distribution is another way of doing it, but that's a little more complicated. So let's do as a keep change method. So again, when you have negative a minus b, is as if you have a 0 minus quantity of a minus b. So you keep the 0 as 0. So you can just ignore any activity for the first one and change minus to plus and change a to negative a minus b to plus b. And you had originally a minus b like this. You add as if 0, but you just ignore everything in the first one. And you do change. Now, assuming this is the first term minus quantity of second term, so you keep this as it is. So you keep 2a plus 3b, and minus become plus, and change everything inside, which become positive 5a minus 6b. Now you combine the like terms, a's together and b's together. So now I'm going to use parentheses to group them. So minus 2a plus 5a and combine 3b minus 6b. So when you do the addition of the sign number operations, this will become two different signs. So you subtract, and 3a with a positive, because bigger number has positive, plus 3b minus 6b, you have a different sign, 3, and bigger number has a negative. So you end up with positive 3a plus negative 3b, and they are not like terms, so you cannot combine them, but you have operator and negative sign. So plus operator with negative sign turn into minus. So your final answer is 3a minus 3b. So is it wrong that if you have a 3a plus negative 3b? No, it's not, but this is better answer. So you got this. So now pause the video and try this 6 exercises, x 6.1, and check your answer with the bottom of the section, the solution key, okay? And learn from it too, in case you made a mistake. Okay, pause the video, please. Now, next example is example 6.2. Subtract something from another terms. So as you know, subtract from, you have to be careful because you change the order. You write the contents after from first. So when you see a question like number 1, they say subtract. Two x plus 3. Something went wrong. So subtract 2x from 5x minus 7. You can group each one. So whatever the after from, you write it first. So if I write this expression, it comes down to 5x minus 7, and subtract means minus, and then you write 2x plus 3. So it's like subtraction of two different group, okay, with a group symbol. So again, because you have a subtraction, we're going to do keep, change. So you're going to keep this, and you're going to change minus to plus, and you're going to change anything inside of the second terms. So it ends up with a 5x minus 7 plus, because you keep this, you change this, and change inside. So you end up with 2x become negative 2x, plus 3 become minus 3. And you can put parentheses, or you can just eliminate the parentheses. Because it doesn't matter for this, because this addition with the parentheses will change without the parentheses. So now you combine the like term, you group them as a 5x minus 2x as a like group of the like terms, and negative 7 with a minus 3. 5x plus 2x is 3x. Negative 7 minus 3 is negative 7 plus negative 3. So you end up with two same sign. So you add them. So it becomes negative 10. So 3x plus negative 10 is the same as 3x minus 10. You can write either way, but this is better. Now another example is subtract this group from this group. So you write second group first minus first group, and then you keep change. You keep the first one. Now plus this become 3a become negative 3a. So actually I made a slight mistake, but this is, you can say as plus here with a negative 3a square, and minus 4a become plus 4a, and minus 3 become plus 3. And then you combine the like terms, so you put the like terms together, so 5a squared with the 3a squared together, then end up with the 2a squared, and negative 6a plus 4a end up with a negative 2a, and minus 7 plus 3 end up with a negative 4. Okay, so that's how you do that. Next one is trinomial again, this group from this group. So you write that minus second group and keep the first term, change minus to plus, and a squared become negative a squared, and plus 4a become negative 4a, plus 1 become minus 1, and then combine the like term, and you get this answers. You only have one a cubed, and then you combine these two, and then you combine these two because they have like terms, and combine these two. So now again the practice. So pause your video and practice this exercise and check your answer with the answer keys. Here are the answer keys of all the exercise in this section.